and ones only. I hope all is well on your end, and if it's not, I hope that God shows you better days ahead, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. You challenged you not to misuse you. You challenged you to find love within. You challenged you to overcome the obstacles that was placed in front of you that was supposed to make you dysfunctional. You challenged you to understand at the end of the day you wasn't going to lack self-awareness when it came to healing trauma and pain that made you a victim. Childhood wounds that was endowed within you, allowing you to feel like trust issues was part of the plan. But God was redirecting you, showing you are worthy. Don't hurt yourself with your own words when it comes to pain and trauma that went into your adulthood. You matter, you're worthy. When they gave up on you, they overlooked you. You challenged you. Praying for yourself, not against yourself. Understanding the words at the end of the day to actually elevate, to become your biggest cheerleader. At the end of the day, to treat yourself right, not to give up or live in fear. When they overlooked you, they judged a book by its cover. They mistreated you. They took your kindness for weakness. At the end of the day, when you knew how to respect somebody, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, at the end of the day, wow, God works in mysterious ways. God shows you when you least expect it who's truly for you. When you least expect it. When God shows up, God shows out. When you truly praying for you. Because you was willing and able to challenge you. Understand the obstacles that was placed in front of you to become the best self-vision of yourself. It wasn't going to be a walk in the park, let alone an overnight process. You wasn't in competition with nobody, let alone trying to hurt nobody. When it came to pain, at the end of the day, you just wanted to become your best self-vision of yourself in your own lane, to recognize you are worthy. When they tried to discourage you that day, they threw spell work at you in a toxic way to make you dysfunctional, and only for God to realize at the end of the day, I'm going to heal you today. Because God allowed you to see a one-on-one reality check within. Something that you're not used to. Praying for you, not against you. Only to realize that God never left you. When you least expect it. God's truly showing you the way at the end of the day. Got you out of situations when you least expected to better yourself, to love yourself correctly. Dealing with homelessness that wasn't doing it for likes and views. It was your reality. They didn't understand what you was truly facing when you didn't have nowhere to eat, let alone a place to stay. But God was trying to direct you at the end of the day, and you wasn't overlooking yourself at the end of the day to become a victim, but you was understanding your walk of life, to understand change and growth, to treat yourself right, not to dim your light, let alone get discouraged. Things you had to overcome at the end of the day to challenge you, to better you. Everybody wasn't supposed to be part of your journey at the end of the day, when you knew how to respect somebody on your worst day. You was everybody's biggest cheerleader who came in your lane. But they try to make you feel like at the end of the day you wasn't worthy because of their pain. And God was redirecting you when God closed that door to show you at the end of the day, I'm going to send all the right people into your life, not to misjudge you, disrespect you at the end of the day, to show up for you, respect you on your worst day, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, with no malicious intentions. The energy is different because you allowed yourself to go within and love you. Elevating at the end of the day was always part of good God's timing. It's a thought process for me. Willing and able to treat yourself right without dimming your light. Regardless who gave up on you, who overlooked you. They judged a book by its cover. They took your kindness or weakness. They painted you to be somebody you truly wasn't. He wasn't looking for nobody's apology. When you knew how to respect somebody. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. They try to antagonize your character to get you out of character at the end of the day. And only to realize God was truly protecting you. Showing you at the end of the day, not that they don't get discouraged. Because someone's trying to humiliate your character at the end of the day, paint you out to be somebody you truly not. Or because you do, or because of the fact that you know how to think for yourself at the end of the day, self-control. That was part of God's timing. You ain't have to take someone's kindness or weakness, let alone you wasn't wearing the master switch up on nobody. They didn't understand at the end of the day that everybody's not the same when it comes to drama and pain. We hold on to our shoe the same, and I say that respectfully, neighbor. It be the thought process for me. Loving yourself is not a crime. They would never understand the obstacles that was placed in front of you that allowed you to see, to become your best self vision of yourself. And you wasn't dimming your light that day, to recognize at the end of the day that you are worthy. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. Allowing your dreams to become your reality, finding peace within. Days when you used to go in circles, to better yourself, to understand that you are worthy. Don't hurt yourself with words. They would never understand what it took for you to understand your confidence. The obstacles that was placed in front of you, that was supposed to make you mentally dysfunctional. They threw sport at you in a toxic way, only to realize that, wow, they fell short when it came to common sense. Everybody's not to be played with. How God works in mysterious ways. When God is truly protecting the innocent person, at the end of the day, ain't gotta play victim. The energy has different. When they thought they was gonna make somebody mentally unstable. When you were just loving yourself to better yourself, to recognize at the end of the day you are worthy. Regardless who gave up on you or overlooked you at the end of the day when it came to their pain. Let alone their drama when they try to antagonize you that day. You matter, you're worthy. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And it's okay to love yourself. Healing trauma and pain will never be an overnight process. It won't. But you matter, you're worthy, not to get discouraged today. Continue to be patient with your process. Be mindful and wise with hurting yourself with your own words when it comes to pain at the end of the day. Just know at the end of the day, you're not alone, and I say that respectfully. When you're not out here doing it for likes and views, let alone a comment, when it's your reality, the energy is different. They will never understand at the end of the day what it took for you to become a believer. You went from a non-believer to a believer, truly praying for yourself, not against yourself. And you wasn't trying to hurt nobody. The energy is different. You matter, you're worthy. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. And being yourself at the end of the day with no malicious intentions, never dim your light. We all don't tie our shoe the same. And I say that respectfully. We all come from different walks of life. But it's called respect, neighbor. Stay in your lane. Regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age, you matter, you're worthy. Don't get discouraged today. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And having confidence within yourself is not a crime. You matter and you are worthy. Do not get discouraged from healing trauma and pain. It's not a race. It's no competition. Someone gave up on you. They mistreated you. They lied on your name. They disrespect you. They humiliated you. They made you feel like you wasn't worthy. But you matter. Don't give up on yourself. Now your genuine love, respect. I treat this time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day. Have a safe weekend. Have a safe month. Have a safe year. Have a safe day. Protect your energy. Not everybody's meant to be part of your journey. And that's okay. It's not that you think you're better than anybody because you choose yourself to better yourself at the end of the day. And understanding everybody's walk of life is different, but you understood the even exchange, not to discourage your neighbor at the end of the day, but to respect your neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Everybody's not meant to be part of our journey, and that's okay. They will not understand your confidence that God installed within you. But you wasn't trying to project animosity, negative energy towards your neighbor when you knew how to respect somebody. You matter, you're worthy. My content is not for everybody. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. They said that you wasn't going to get too far in life. They said you're whack, you're corny, you are nobody. They said you're whack, you're corny, you are nobody. But God shows you a different direction at the end of the day to elevate, to become your best self-vision of yourself. Never get discouraged because of hate and disguise. At the end of the day, they continue to multiply, all because of the fact that you ain't got self-confidence within, to go within, to understand self-awareness when it come to being real, to stay in their lane. Maybe the thought process, when it come to one side of that opinion. When God is truly protecting you, showing you at the end of the day, you wasn't the problem when it came to someone's drama. Not everybody's supposed to be meant to be part of your journey, but you matter, your worthy. Don't get discouraged today. Now your genuine love, respect. Peace and respect, say respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect, say respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said, stop the violence. It's the thought process, me. Stay in your lane, neighbor. Now your genuine love, respect. You matter and you are worthy. Don't get discouraged today, and I say that respectfully. It's a thought process for me. Loving yourself is not a crime. Now your genuine love, respect. I am the original owner of all my content, and I say that respectfully. I should appreciate the time to the genuine ones only. Have a good day. Thank you for your time.